A bill that would make the penalty for having a small amount of marijuana the same as being drunk in public is gaining some traction at the state capitol. Supporters say it could ease overcrowded jails. Opponents say pot should be taken more seriously. Lawmakers are sure talking about it, and so are many of you. So we wanted your perspective. 11 Alive's Doug Richards set out to have a conversation about it outside the Gold Dome.
Georgia has eased medical marijuana laws over the last few years. The question is whether state legislators are ready to ease some marijuana possession laws to the equivalent of a traffic ticket.
I think it should be pretty much legalized.
The bill doesn't do that, but it would make the law much less punitive, which is fine with Horace Robinson, who we met downtown.
As long as it doesn't hurt anybody, it's fine with me.
Do you like marijuana yourself?
It's been a long time. No, I don't particularly care for it.
Under state law, it's now a felony to possess more than an ounce of marijuana. This bill would make it a misdemeanor to possess less than 2 ounces, and it would decriminalize a half ounce or less, the equivalent of a traffic ticket of no more than $300.
People want recreational use of marijuana. Now, is it a good idea? I don't think so. I think it's glorified in the entertainment industry and the music industry as this is something that you need to be a part of. So it's more education needed for recreational use.
If somebody wants to choose to become a pothead, I don't know that you can make laws against laziness. I don't know that you can make laws against somebody being a slacker. Is that an overgeneralization? I don't know. Or is socialization an overgeneralization,
Does your dad always talk like this?
Oh, yeah.
All the time?
All the time.
The marijuana decriminalization bill had a hearing scheduled before a Senate subcommittee. Doesn't mean that the bill will pass, but it does mean that the bill has some interest among some of the Capitol's real decision makers. At the Capitol, Doug Richards, 11 Alive News.
There's been a recent push for Georgia to join 22 other states where possession of small amounts of marijuana will not put somebody in jail. Individual cities in Georgia like Atlanta, South Fulton, and Clarkston have already voted to decriminalize pot. Consider the case of 37-year-old Robert Stovall. He was sentenced to 12 months in jail for having less than an ounce of pot in Coweta County. That happened in Coweta County. If the same thing had happened in Atlanta, Stovall would have only been fined $75. Our 11 Alive investigators looked into it, and that investigation led to his early release. You can see Andy Parati's full story on 11alive.com.
All right.